So I've been flipping items on Mercari for just a year now, and I have made enough profit to buy a PS3, a PS4, and a PS5. So is flipping on Mercari worth your time? In this video, I'm going to answer the questions of what I find best to sell on Mercari, where do I buy these items, and how much do I make? Let's get into the video. So what's up, you guys? I'm Bailey Berry. If you haven't yet, please hit the subscribe button. That'll be much appreciated. So let's just get right into the video. First of all, let's ask the question, what is Mercari? Mercari is an online marketplace very similar to eBay, but in my opinion, more user-friendly, a lot easier to sell and ship out items because you can use the option for your buyer to pay for shipping. So once you sell an item, all you have to do is they will email you a shipping label. All you have to do is print it off, pack up your item, take it to the UPS store or to the post office, and then you're good to go. You will get paid a couple days later once it arrives. I really like Mercari's platform. Like I said before, it's so user-friendly, and I only have used my phone. Like, I don't have to pull out my laptop and search stuff, and I prefer it well over eBay, and the prices are very comparable to eBay prices. So with the items I flip, I will just look up those items on eBay and be like, okay, they're going for this price. Then I'll look them up again on Mercari, and there's maybe a $5 difference. It's the same exact platform, more or less, but it's just so much easier to use. So what items do I sell the best of, and what do I sell most of? So for me personally, it is items that I know the market of very well, and even if you don't, they're so easy to sell. So I find my best luck with selling video games, sneakers, and clothing. More specifically, vintage clothing. Items that you can buy and find for a really good price, especially vintage clothing. You can find vintage clothing at almost every single Goodwill you go to. If it's like a vintage NASCAR shirt or hoodie, those sell so well because they're very in fashion right now. If it's a vintage sport, any sports team, basketball, football, baseball, even hockey, if you can find any of that that's old, it'll just sell so well, along with hats, shoes, any of those items. And the same thing can be said with video games. There are so many video games that people will be selling and they just have no idea what it's worth. So there's been multiple occasions where I've gotten a video game for $5 and I've sold it for over $50, especially these old PlayStation 2 games, Xbox games, even Wii games. There's a surprisingly high resale value in some of those depending on what games you can find. Horror games do very well, so well. Like, you're looking at upwards of $200 on some of them that you could maybe just find at a garage sale, etc. It's just so exciting. So just as a side note, here's some games you should look out for, especially ones that are most common. So a very common game that you can come across almost every week is Wii Sports. This game came prepackaged in every Wii console, and where it was just a free game, I guess people were just like, hey, it's a cheap game, everybody has it. But no, since people's mindset have been like that, so many people would probably even just throw the game away after they got rid of their Wii or whatever. But now, since that's the case, that game goes for like $30. And I can't tell you how many times I've bought that game anywhere from $2 to $5 and sold it and made $20 profit off that one game. So I don't want to give too many examples, but keep your eye out for Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. Both of those sell so well. Okay, on to the next question. Where do I buy these items? I have my most luck with finding these items and buying them secondhand. So thrift stores, primary example, Goodwill, Salvation Army, anywhere like that, any thrift store in your area. I also find these items, and I personally wake up early every Saturday to go to garage sales, because garage sales you can find such great deals, because sometimes a parent's child has gone to college now, and so they just have a room filled with stuff that the kid's like, hey, I don't want this anymore. So video game consoles, old shoes, the things that I sell best, I find them so often at garage sales, especially video games. So just buy secondhand, and also the flea market. The flea market is a great place to buy secondhand and just find some absolute steals. Also, Facebook Marketplace. I have so much luck on Facebook Marketplace because I can just sit there on my phone, look what someone's selling, then I'll go look it up on eBay, then I'll look it up on Mercari. What's it selling for? This person is asking $10 for this, but it sells for $50. Why would I not buy this? Yeah, hey, can you meet me in 30 minutes? I will buy this right now. And Facebook Marketplace is just another great secondhand place to shop that people are selling things and sometimes they don't know what it's worth. So the third and final question, how much have I made and do I make on Mercari? I have made $3,146.32, but that's just how much I've gotten back in my bank account. So how much profit have I made is a different question. I have a notebook where I write down every single item I buy. I write down what I buy it for and what I sell it for, and then I circle the profit. So I've only been selling on Mercari for a year, and I've made $1,000 even and 33 cents. So with that being said, for every $2 I spend, I'm making $1 off those $2. And with all that being said as well, I work a full-time job. I'm a part-time real estate agent, and I'm currently in the process of buying a new house and getting married. So the time that I have is so little, and I've still been able to make this much profit and spend just a little bit of time on making this money on Mercari. So with that being said, if you have more time than me, if you just got laid off from a job, if you're a high schooler still in high school working part-time, or if you just have a lot of time on your hand, or if you just want to make more money, Mercari is such a great tool. Just remember these key things. Do your research, know that the product has value, look up the product on a competitive marketplace such as eBay, and also Mercari. See what that item is selling for. If you find an item that someone's asking $20 for, but it's selling for $25 on eBay, maybe you should pass on that. But if you find a game that's selling on eBay or has sold on eBay, like the lowest priced one, that's something to keep your eye out for. You want to be comparing your deal to the lowest priced item on eBay, because if I'm looking to buy an item, why would I buy the most expensive one if I can get that same exact product for cheaper? So look at what the cheapest listing is on eBay, and if you can buy that item for $10 less than the lowest price, then you're looking at $5 to $10 profit, and more profit depending on how much the person's asking for and what's it selling for. So just remember to do your research and look up the product before you buy it, and this is really a foolproof plan. All right, so I hope you liked this video, and if this answers any of your questions, if you're debating on starting to sell on Mercari or not, or if you just want to make some more money, this is a great method, and I say go for it. It's definitely worth a shot, and I've had so much luck with this, and I just enjoy doing it. I'm going to put a link in the description. Whenever you make your first purchase on Mercari, you will save $10. And after you sell your first $100 on Mercari, you will save $20. So hopefully that helps you out. Link in the description. Okay, and if you already sell on Mercari, please comment below what you're selling, what works for you, how much profit you've made. If you like this video, please subscribe, because that'll help me out great. My channel's growing and I can't wait to grow it even more. So yeah, that's all for this video, guys. Thank you for liking, thank you for watching, thank you for viewing, subscribing, commenting. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video.